My name is Brian Hill, and I'm a part-time soldier in Canada's Army. I've been there for 17 years now. Hold the rank of Sargent, and right now I'm responsible for the well-being of about 35 guys.
Do you know what's worth fighting for?
My family has always been part of it. It started with stories from my grandfather being very young. He attained the rank of Master Warrant. Growing up, my uncles were all part of it. My dad was part of it. So just hearing the stories around the kitchen table, what it was like. I joined in 1996. So I was part of two missions. The first one was more peacekeeping, which was Bosnia in 1999. We did a lot of house-to-house for families that wanted to surrender weapons. A lot of the families there had like old grenades or old mortar bombs that were just lying around the yard, and obviously not good for kids. And then 10 years later, in 2009, I went to Afghanistan, and that was more of a wartime scenario. My first engagement lasted 3 hours. We dropped over 84 bombs of artillery. So I took about 2 seconds to listen to the bombs dropping, and then we went on our way. So yeah, next thing you know, it was 3 hours later. It was just like, wow, that was quite the show. The camaraderie, the friends that I have are for life. Salt of the earth people. The experiences, I got to travel not just across the country, but across the globe. That whole package together, it's quite the experience. I've been there for 17 years, and teaching the new guys that I teach now, I say, if it was that bad, would you really believe that I'd be here for this long? This separation, I guess. My family and I were very close. The last mission that I went on, explaining to them why Uncle Brian won't be around for a long time. It's a bit rough. Like even now, he says to me, Uncle Brian, I hope you don't go away again. The first two guys that we lost, we were traveling on a road. There's an explosion that happens in front of us. It doesn't quite break the truck, so we kind of back away a little bit. And we have guys that are trained to especially deal with these bombs. They're pretty much kids, 22, 24 years old. They start looking into the bomb and not knowing that it was only a partial explosion. Well, as they got closer to it, those two, they were there 1 minute and gone the next. I mean, it's part of the job. Everybody's there, everybody accepts the risks. You see it on the TV, and it's not so personal because you can't put a name to the face. It's not like it's family. And I've been fighting, we were fighting alongside these guys for 3-4 months at that point. They were staring bombs in the face every day, non-stop without a complaint. And it was their time, so I volunteered for these missions. Nobody had imposed it on me. I asked for it, so I personally have to accept everything that goes along with it. Once the bullets started flying, you really don't have time to think about your emotions. You really have to get the job done. It's your life. It's the life of your comrades that are being threatened. Once that's over and the adrenaline settles, well then that's when everyone's looking at each other in the face saying, wow, what a day. If I send somebody in one direction and he doesn't come back, well, again, it's my fault. The burden of leadership is there. That's always been very big, obviously, because the family's been part of the Army. It became more real as my friends and we started to embark on the Afghan mission. So I had lost 3 friends on my tour, so it puts more of a real face to the actual day, taking that time to reflect as a country, as a community. And it's nice to see the growing support of the Canadian population.